Yo, what's up everybody? Greetings from Chengdu. We're up super early this morning to see Chengdu's most popular attraction, as well as China's national treasure, their lovable pandas.
Yeah, we're not sure we're going to be able to see the giant pandas in the outdoor areas though, because we're not in the best season to see them. And also they're intolerant to heat. But we've got a particularly cooler day than usual, so we're keeping our fingers crossed.
Yeah, we're also hoping to see the very cute red pandas too, so let's see how we go today.
The gates open at 7:30 and we came in through South Gate. Doesn't even matter if you're early, expect it to be packed. We did our research and knew that we were going to be hit with a swarm of people, and that is indeed what happened. And even as the gates open, we could see people running. That is how committed people are here to seeing the pandas without a crowd. So yeah, we're going to hopefully go see our first one now. Reason why we've got to come so early is not only because the weather tends to be cooler in the mornings and the fact that they're intolerant to heat. Usually if the weather's over 26 degrees, we've read, they tend to be moved indoors into the air-conditioned rooms where it's much better for their health. But also because at 8 a.m. is when their feeding starts. And I can completely understand why people enjoy mukbangs now. Because we just spent a whole bunch of time watching our first panda munching away on his bamboo, and it is just the cutest thing ever. Super cute. But yeah, that massive line that's behind me there, apparently that line is to see a very famous Douyin or TikTok panda called Hua, and it is gigantic.
Yin and I have actually had a lot of opportunities to see pandas in different places around the world, but we've always wanted to save that experience for right here.
Yeah.
Because this is first and foremost a research as well as a breeding facility, and it's just famous here in Chengdu because pandas before 2016 were considered an endangered species, but now they're considered vulnerable because of the successful breeding program that they've got here, because pandas have a notoriously low libido. I think in fact they only mate maybe once every single 2 years, was it, Bud?
Well, some say it's once a year or once or twice every couple of years, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and so for this place to successfully have breeded so many pandas and increased the population, it's just an absolutely amazing feat.
Yeah.
And we're so glad to be here to be able to see the red pandas as well as the giant pandas too. What an absolute blessing it is today that they're not hidden inside the buildings, they are out to play.
Yes. I love how they just grab the bamboo, eat it, or roll back and then eat it. These ones are the much smaller ones, so there's a couple more of them because pandas, giant pandas, are quite solitary animals, and these enclosures are really big, so usually there's only one, maybe max 3 of them. This one, because they're the younger ones, I guess there's a couple more of them in there. You can see them just sort of enjoying their little breakfast time together. Super cute.
Just like humans, these little cuties have their own personalities and characteristics too. So let's read Yazi's one. Yazi is lively and cute with a short and thick snout. His pair of upright large ears resemble split fans, giving him a unique style that is very recognizable. And it looks like Chi-Chi is 10 years old. I really like the description too. He's chubby and active with big dark circles. He's one of the worldwide animal ambassadors of the United Nations Development Program.
As lovable as these creatures are, unlike other places in China, there is no holding or cuddling them allowed, which is a good thing. Definitely don't want to be passing any diseases or anything onto them. Yeah, super cute. We're going to go try find our next enclosure now.
Look at this little cutie. He has had too much bamboo and he's wedged himself into a tree to have a nap.
I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you at home.
What kind of sleeping position is this? He's draped himself around this log to sleep. That is just too cute. The tickets for this place cost $12.50 New Zealand dollars, and we purchased ours through trip.com, which is generally the app that we've been using for almost everything tourist-wise here in China for this trip. And what we found is that they have a morning session as well as an afternoon session. So obviously go for the morning one, wake up early, it's definitely worth it. You don't want to come here and all the pandas that you see are falling asleep on branches or trees. Yeah, but another really good tip for you guys is when you are coming here, we did notice a lot of people come in giant tour groups because the area is so large. People want to know which are the best spots to go in and rush in for to take their photos and look at the pandas as soon as you get in here. But what I've done actually is I've marked out all the points on an app called AMAP. And I used the Chinese version of it first so I can check them and look at the highest rated ones. And then I flip back over to the English one and then we'll just head on to them once we're in here. So it's like the equivalent of Google Maps in Western countries.
Yeah, and everything is signposted in both Chinese and English. So once you are here, it is easy to find your way around.
Yeah, you can definitely manage. Traveled quite a distance now over to this bamboo tower, eh bud?
It's the panda tower that resembles a bamboo shoot.
Okay, there you go. And I was asking the ladies and they said because of the large amount of rainfall the last couple of days, the top is flooded, so you're not able to go there to get a great view of this area. But you are allowed at least onto this first platform. And you kind of win some and you lose some with this weather because of that heavy rain. We're allowed to be able to see the pandas and their outside enclosures because it's brought the temperature down significantly and you're not having to look at them in the rooms munching on their bamboo while they're in the aircon.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's all good. This place kind of reminds me a little bit of Gibbs Farm back home in New Zealand with all the sculptures.
Oh yeah, the giant sculptures.
Yeah, it's got that unique architecture going for it.
Yeah.
And if you're coming here, you do need to scan a QR code, put in your details, and then entry is free.
Yeah. So we managed to find an enclosure that has hardly any people and one giant panda that's still happily munching away on his bamboo. We also have a couple of interesting facts to share with you guys. So it turns out that the giant panda is not actually a panda. It's a bear species that's endemic to China. And the red panda is what is also known as the original panda. And it's also the only living member of its taxonomic family. But a couple of things that the two adorable pandas do share in common is that they have 5 regular fingers and then one like pseudo false thumb, which is a protrusion, and it's actually a wrist bone that's sort of sticking out, and it's evolved over time for them to grow that to make it easier for them to grasp and handle the bamboo, which they both love eating. But I think that's kind of where the similarities pretty much end. Ended up in Panda Pedestrian Street, and we were looking around at what kind of restaurants and eateries that they had, but we landed up at this outdoors one, and this here, this is not shopping, this is actually a lemon drink. I got served inside this plastic bag. Reminds me of when we're in like Malaysia or Southeast Asia and they have drinks inside bags. But yeah, I got the Chengdu Panda Base, and I've already mixed it all up. Oh, that's yummy. A tiny bit of spice to give that kick, but it does it very salty, and it's all smothered with that delicious pork gravy, and it's clinging onto the noodles. Noodles are done well. Nice and cold this drink, so yeah, it's fantastic. It looks like Peter's food has just arrived too.
Hey you guys, it's True Babe. Last couple of days, I've been a bit munted with a little bit of a spicy stomach. The food here is extremely spicy, I can tell you guys that, and so I'm having something not so spicy today, just the classic pork on rice. Braised pork, rice, no spice, that's what the doctor ordered. That's really tasty. Really nice and salty, with a lot of flavor, and my watermelon juice is about to arrive. Yum! Yeah.
So while we were at lunch, we were talking about, wouldn't it be great if we could just catch one of the pandas napping away up in the tree or climbing the tree or something like that. So we thought, why don't we catch the shuttle and come back to the Southgate sort of area. And lo and behold, we had the perfect one just napping away in the tree, and it looks so cute. It's facing the side where all the crowd is looking at it, and it's really adorable. The shuttle, we found out, was 30 yuan per person, and you can use the WeChat for the QR code for that too. Ours don't work for some reason, so we just paid in cash, which they accepted as well. So yeah, you get these, and then you can just take the shuttle anywhere. Definitely does save a lot of walking. So yeah, so cute that guy.
Pretty pretty unbelievable, but I think we spent more than 8 hours here now.
Yeah, and especially because people recommend only about 3 hours. I don't know how that's possible. But we had such a good time and very glad that we also returned to Southgate because we even got to go see Hua Hua as well as I believe it's her twin sister, He Ye, in the same enclosure that's number 6.
It's not every day that you get to meet a celebrity panda.
Pandas. She's famous because she's meant to look like an onigiri or like a rice ball, and very good that the wait was only maybe about 25 minutes when we came back this afternoon versus who knows how long it would have been in the morning. We probably wouldn't have gone and see anything else if we queued up there. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this video and very glad that we were able to do it because this was actually our last chance to be able to, because tomorrow we're headed on our journey to Tibet.
Yeah, that's right.
So exciting, and we hope you guys will give this video a like. Comment if you enjoyed the video as well, learned something new, and subscribe if you haven't already. Love to have you around for future vlogs.
See you, everybody.
See you next time.
So if the panda eats more bamboo, then you get this, the avocado poop. But if the panda eats more of these bamboo shoots, then you get this one, the yellow poop.
Don't worry, it's not real poo.
Yeah, they're just molds.